If you ever hear whispers in the wind at night, run, for that is when Mama Zuberi roams, searching for those who wronged her. Long ago, in the heart of Nsambe village, there lived an old woman named Mama Zuberi. She was feared by everyone. People whispered that she could summon storms, turn men into shadows, and curse entire bloodlines with just a glance. Mama Zuberi lived alone in a crumbling hut at the edge of the forest. No one dared to go near, for it was said that at night her hut glowed with an eerie green light, and strange whispers floated from with one year a terrible drought struck the village. Crops withered, rivers dried up, and hunger spread like wildfire. The village elders called a meeting, desperate to find a solution. "This is no ordinary drought," whispered Elder Kofi. "It is the work of Mama Zuberi. She has cursed the land." The villagers murmured in agreement. Mama Zuberi had been cast out years ago after a child went missing near her hut. Some said she had taken him for her dark magic. That night, a group of brave young men, led by Kwame, decided to confront her. Armed with charms blessed by the village priest, they marched to her hut under the full moon. As they approached, the wind howled, and a chilling voice echoed, "Fools, you have come to your end." The door burst open, and there she stood, a frail but terrifying figure, her eyes glowing like burning coals. With a wave of her hand, the ground trembled, and black crows filled the sky. Kwame stepped forward and shouted, "We will no longer live under your curse. Lift it, or we will end your dark reign." Mama Zuberi laughed. "Foolish children, you blame me for your misfortunes, but your own greed has angered the spirits. You cut down sacred trees, hunted the forbidden lands, and now you suffer." The men hesitated. Could it be true? Had they brought this upon themselves? Just then, the village priest arrived, holding an ancient staff. He spoke in a voice that shook the earth. "Mama Zuberi, your time is over, but if you tell the truth, the spirits may forgive you." She sighed, her body trembling. "I was never a witch," she whispered, "only a healer. But when I warned the elders about the spirits, they called me wicked and cast me out." Tears filled Kwame's eyes. The village had made a terrible mistake. Mama Zuberi had not cursed them, they had cursed themselves. The priest led them in a ritual of atonement. That very night, rain poured down for the first time in months. By morning, Mama Zuberi was gone, but her hut stood empty, a reminder of the village's sins. From that day forward, Nsambe village honoured the balance of nature. They never again blamed misfortune on superstition, and the name of Mama Zuberi was spoken with respect, not fear. But some say, on stormy nights, a figure in a tattered cloak still walks the edges of the village, whispering in the wind, waiting,